Well, hey there, this is Cletus. I recently attended the Texas Crawlfest. I wasn't there for super long. It's a whole weekend event, and I just went for a few hours on Saturday. And you guys are used to my more cinematic style videos, I suppose. But my wife was filming me, and it wasn't really the right thing to be setting up a tripod and redoing shots and all that. What I did was what they called the scale trail. And if you saw, there was a house that was actually there was a church that was pretty in scale with this rig.
So cute.
Yeah. So here I am, the slow rider, cruising along.
That was awesome.
My wife thought that was badass. The scale trail was really cool. There's obviously a trail for your car to go down. And it's for the 110 guys, right? Everybody there had a 110. I was very much in the minority with my 124, but I'm bringing this shit to Texas. I don't care. Anyway, Scale Trail was cool. They had all the 110, a 110 trail. You'll see this 110 car come up behind me right here. Anyway, so you have the trail that you go down. Next to it is the trail that you walk down. So that's pretty cool. The main downside to using a 24th scale is because we have little bitty batteries in there. And I don't have space for big honking batteries that go forever. So, had to change batteries a lot. I actually got my red one out before I got this one out because I said, all right, it was during a battery change, so I went back to my truck and I got my red one because it's my best crawler. I said, I'm going to show these 110 guys what's going on. I took it out on this trail, and within a minute and a half, I snapped an axle. Snapped an axle. I haven't broken an axle on that thing ever. And I've done a lot of trailing in that thing. So that was an anomaly, but anyway, I didn't get to use my red one.
Bears.
I broke out the blue one.
Cute.
It should be my worst one for this trail. It was kicking ass. It was making it through all kinds of things it shouldn't have made it through. These Patagonias on it, the tires suck in the dirt. It was just pulling right on through. So they're great on rock. Love these tires on hard surfaces, but they just don't have any lugs sticking out for the dirt.
Oh, Blue does this. Oh, Blue does this shit. If you're going to be talking in my video, let's speak more about my wing. That's emotional and more.
Oh, I can't just throw out and I love you.
Yeah, no, you need to throw out like, I love your wiener. You have a magic penis. Cletus has a magic penis. Like, can you say that out loud?
I have realized in a couple of times that I've made videos where I have to hear my own voice. I am very country. Very country. I don't know how I got to be this way. I mean, I've lived in Texas for a long time and in the South, and I knew I had a little bit of an accent, but holy shit, I sound so country. That's okay.
So this does not feel like it did before.
Hats off to my wife. She's not into the hobby. She came to do this thing with me. We went to a music festival later on. That's why we were only there for a few hours. But nonetheless, she came out, did the whole thing with me, videotaped it for me. She's not experienced in videotaping things. So God bless her. She was out there. She was a trooper. And
Somebody just leave a camera
yeah, hopefully she'll do more RC stuff with me.
Like maybe it's on.
Have to,
Maybe it's
'cause I'm
on
gonna
like a
Anyway.
automatic thing.
Yeah.
Here we go. If you remember the house at the beginning, it was actually nicely scaled for the 24th scale. This is obviously nicely scaled for the 10th scale.
You sure do.
A little bitty truck. It's like a
Okay.
little toy car.
Babe. Very cool.
I believe the term would be epic.
Epic. So epic.
Not everybody can pull that one off.
And we didn't roll over and crash. We did go down backwards, but
Nice.
we'll call that a win.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
To the west. Yeah. Go crazy here. In the wetness. That's pretty wild, huh?
So wild.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Can you handle the intensity? You gonna take pictures of me over here with all the scalps going on?
It's hot, babe. I'm not gonna
There's a pin on the water tower.
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, she's a trooper.
That's a different scale.
Was I trying to
Than the
push the sign
houses.
over? Maybe just a little bit. I would have fixed it. I would have fixed it if it went over. I'm not a vandalist kind of guy. I just wanted to see how firmly these things were set. And it was pretty firm. I mean, it didn't even budge. Here, there's a little, like a pedestrian-sized walkway, and I could almost fit into it.
Okay.
Like scale, you know, if this is a 110 bridge, it would be a pedestrian walkway on the inside. Can't really see it on the video. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That was the scale trail. The 2024 Texas Crawlfest. It was awesome. Thank you. Take care.